It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Brooklyn Beats. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Seven's a Mike. Mike 7. Woo! Seven's a Mike. Hey.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
Watch the run.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He finds Beckham complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 32 on the play.
Slam.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Too fast, baby. Seven's a Mike. I smell fear.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen, he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Mike. Half 10. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Mike 7. Alert. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. 7's a Mike. Mike 7.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Steps away to his left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Get ready. Off 52. Get ready. We got trips over here. Trips over here.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's complete. Right around the 8. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal.
Seven's a Mike. Mike 7. Bring it. Bring it. 7. 56, 56. Watch the screen.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is third and goal.
56, 56. Mike 7. No chance. Mike 7. Half. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Now this time, Allen will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The run is turned away on fourth and goal from the 2. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Ready. 10 Lobo. Mike 49. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Ready, go.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. To throw it is Locke. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Switch. Shift.
Now a first carry from Giovanni Bernard. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Safety's creeping. Check 13.
On 3rd down, Bernard. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
49's the mic. Watch 49. Brilliant. Smoke. Mike's 49.
They do go for it. It's Locke. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Watch the safety creep. Seam 6.
Locke working out of the gun. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete here.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Mike 52.
They run with Breida. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. I'm coming. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
Throwing his lock on third down. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a fourth down. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on fourth. They run forward with Breida. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy?
It's caught inside the 25. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Pick me up. Here we go. Hatch it.
This is Breida.
You got tight right there.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
General, Mike 5-2.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Completion here to Claypool. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, here's Breida. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it, when you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Silver. Check.
They'll try to run with Breida, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Matt Breida, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. T.J. Watt racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
In your face. Stop. Mike 7.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And touchdown. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 8, read. Use the mic. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Go. 52's the mic, boys. 52.
To throw again. Lock. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They'll run on first down with Singletary. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch right. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Mike 7. Mike 7.
From the gun, Allen looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It's our time.
7's a Mike. Mike 7.
Blue Dan.
Monday.
7's a Mike. All right, D, let's start. All right, D.
Mike 7.
Here we go.
Mike 7. Here it comes. Mike 7. Mike 7. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Now Allen.
Cry all the way back home.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
He don't want it.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Mike 7. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
On third down, they go with Singletary. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I see you, boy. I see you.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
All day, baby. SOS.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet. Ready, go.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
That's what I'm
It'll be a
talking about.
loss of a
That's
full
it,
3
boy.
yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Ready. 70 Indy.
Watch the run.
Where's it? Ready.
On play action, Locke.
Let's go, D.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Not here.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. 3 down.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
On a jet sweep, this is Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
It's our field.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
you get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Watch 49. Coming to you. Coming now. Orbit. Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
To throw on third down. Lock. Forced out to his left. And he finds a man. That's Watkins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Okay, ready? Guys, Mike, 49. H3, 218, ready, go.
Now it's Breida. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Matt Breida, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds.
Get ready.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, Allen. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Mike, 7. 5 wide. 7. Hey, defense.
Allen off the play fake. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Get the ball right here. Let's go.
On play action, Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Mike 7. Mike 7. You ain't got nothing. Mike 7. Mike 7.
I'm going to come back to you.
Hey, tight.
To you.
7's a Mike. Mike 7.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got him. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14.
I'm coming.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Want it. Keep playing hard. Mike 7.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. That's complete right around the 8. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Off the play fake, Allen being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Josh Allen keeping it himself from 5 yards out, and his guys are going to add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Matt Breida with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Boswell for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's go, let's go!
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
Get some. 7. Mike 7. They gonna need some therapy after this. Mike 7. Mike 7. So we got man. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there,
On 2nd and 15 now. Allen is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Mike 7.
Off play action. Allen.
We own them.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Half. Mike 7. Mike 7. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Hey, here we go.
Allen going to go on 4th down. He finds Beckham, complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Here we go again.
This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Mike 19. Mike 7. I got him. Mike 7. Mike 7. Alert.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Off the play fake. Allen. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Handoff on the option to Singletary. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, man, watch the boot.
Play action. Now it's Locke. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Locke off of play action. On the crossing route, complete. It's Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Off play action. Locke. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
And And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Mike 7. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Motion.
Off the play fake, Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And it's 3rd and short.
7. Hey. 7's a Mike. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
Back to throw, Allen. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
Come on and get it.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point now by Boswell. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on, boys, let's go. Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true, that's actually right.
That happens more often than you might think. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Three buzz.
Allen going to throw. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
I'm coming.
Five wide.
Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
Singletary going to get the handoff. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Ricky.
Regular. 55.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Off play action. Allen into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
You better bring it.
Watch twist.
Middle.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. Here we go, D. All
Half
day
10.
defense, all day.
Hey, check Mike. Watch 55.
Check the outs. Mike 55. Yo.
Alert.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Monday.
Hey, they scared. Rush in.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Now a give to Breida. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Taron Johnson made the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check 4. 80 weapon. Bravo! Hey, Mike 52. Hey, defense, ready!
They'll actually throw it with Locke. He's going to air one out. He rifles one that's intercepted. Taron Johnson able to pick it. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, a game and a decision that people may be talking about tomorrow for sure. Had a chance at a long field goal there at the end to try and tie it. They elect to not kick it, and they lose the game.
And I think what we'd all love to see is that little slip of paper that the special teams coach handed to head coach before the game that said, this is where our kicker is good from today. This is where he feels confident, because that might be the absolute mark that tells us, okay, maybe we have to run more offense because maybe he doesn't feel good about kicking it from this distance.
So for the Steelers, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, they suffered just their 2nd loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.